Michael Ferraro here with the Higgins Group and Mara Jennings Lifestyle Homes. We're here at the Fairfield office of the Higgins Group, a place that I know very, very well. This is my home away from home, my brokerage, the Fairfield office. CEO Rick Higgins, owner of the Higgins Group. We're going to meet him today and get a first-hand look at his business, his life, and everything that's the Higgins Group. Come on in. I'm here with Rick Higgins, owner and CEO of the Higgins Group. Thank you so much for meeting with us
Thank
today.
you for having me.
So I thought it was really important that not only does everyone in the brokerage get to hear your name and talk to you personally and listen to you personally here today, but also everybody who's affiliated with real estate get to know you because you're such an icon in the business.
Well, thank you for saying that.
So I'm going to do some bragging for you real quick if that's okay.
Okay.
Rick Higgins is the chairman and founder of the Higgins Group, a residential real estate brokerage located throughout Fairfield County. Established in 1997, the company has grown from one office with one agent to 12 offices and almost 500 agents. The Higgins Group is proud to be an exclusive affiliate of Christies International Real Estate in Fairfield and Westport region. A third-generation broker, Mr. Higgins has 36 years of experience in the real estate industry as a builder and developer of over 200 luxury homes in the tri-state area and as a practicing real estate attorney. Rick has an amazing bio and amazing history here within the real estate business. I know you personally because obviously I am here as a broker with your brokerage. It was a very easy choice for me to come to the Higgins Group because you sat down with me one time and you looked at me in the eyes and you said, I'm hearing everything you want to do in the business and I can tell that I have the ability to tell if someone's going to make it in the industry. And you saying that to me gave me such confidence in the inside because you are such an icon here that you have this innate ability to kind of read somebody beforehand. And you've meant the world to me, and thank you so much for being allowed to represent you here in the Higgins Group. So thank you very much for that.
Well, let me do a little bragging about you. When I met you, I had met in my 44 years very, very few people that had the innate ability and potential that you have. I saw right away, and it didn't take any genius for me to see that. I just knew that you were the type of person I wanted to keep building this company around, and you're a natural. And you're going to have an incredible future here, and I was thrilled to have you join us, so I just want you to know that.
Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome.
All right, back to you.
Okay.
Back to you. So, you just celebrated 18 years the Higgins Group's been a brokerage. What was that like for you?
It was special because when I opened up, I had just moved to Connecticut, and I didn't know anybody. And in retrospect, I'm not sure what I was thinking because real estate's about who you know. Mm-hmm. It was tough. I don't know how we ever made it, but we got lucky and we were blessed.
Excellent, excellent. So let me take that right into this next part I have for you. The real estate business, the Higgins Group. There's such a difference that I see in the Higgins Group compared to a lot of other franchises and different types of brokerages out there. But please tell me what separates the Higgins Group from all the other options and brokerages out there?
Well, you know, I think the first thing that separates us is the people. And I don't know how we got so lucky, but we found just so many nice people. I've got to think that we've got the nicest group of people that I've met in the industry. Our whole premise when we began, and still continues to this day, we had really two major rules. And the first rule was your family and your personal life always came first. And by doing that, I felt we opened it up to a lot of people who, especially women who might have had a career before and then they got married, they have a couple of kids and they need to stay home.
I think one of the most amazing things that you said to me, I was so impressed with, we actually went to dinner and I was talking to you about coming on with the Higgins Group and you said to me, you're going to be having a baby soon, no problem, bring a baby in the office, the baby can sleep in the chair in my office, and I always thought, wow, I mean, he gets it, he really understands. And so family plays a huge role in your philosophy in real estate and how you run your business. There's also another element that you're very excited about and that we all are very excited about here at the Higgins Group, and you're going to kind of talk about that when we come back, and I believe it's the website. So when we come back, Rick's going to show us a first-hand tour of the Higgins Group website.
We are honored that Christies International Real Estate works with affiliates that are hand-selected for their expertise in selected geographies and based upon their extraordinary level of service. Our unique partnership enables us to bring the world's most desired homes to the world's most discerning customers, and that is what makes our team both competitive and unique within our market.
Here still with Rick Higgins, CEO and owner of the Higgins Group. He's going to give us a first-hand look of the brand new Higgins website. So Rick, why don't you navigate us through this a little bit?
Okay, my pleasure. I love this website, but before I get into it, I have to give credit to our Director of Operations, Leslie Ward. She spent a lot of time on this, and I think she did a fantastic job. I like it better than any other website I've seen. I'm biased, but I think by the time you look at this, you may agree with me. One of the first things we did, we looked to the West Coast, because they seem to be years ahead of the East Coast when it comes to innovation and what have you in real estate. So we hired a West Coast company to work with us on this website, and it's got the look of a California company, really. We wanted to have the big picture when you open up, and this I loved. This is looking from Tavern Island into Rowayton Harbor, and I just thought it was so effective. And then the next one is it at night, and there you've got New York City at night.
The skyline right there.
Yeah, the skyline.
Beautiful.
I love that. We started translating our website years before everybody else, and it's become pretty commonplace now. But I think it's necessary, especially because we're Christies, which we can talk about in a few minutes, and we have a very much of an international reach. One of the things I think is interesting, this media wall here, let me click on that. And this is different videos, like this one here, we'll watch for a second. This is our company spokesman, Mara Jennings, doing one for Christies.
Christies brand defines luxury real estate worldwide. The Higgins Group team of professionals exemplifies excellence in using the Christies international brand in our day-to-day activities. Our team of professionals like to lead the trends, not follow them. Basically, we like to consider ourselves as always thinking outside the box and partnering with our community leaders and our VIP network of professionals to make sure that we are constantly thriving to be number one, not only in our market share, but also globally as well.
Well, videos I think are going to be everything, so that's what we're trying to specialize in, and we're trying to come up with very unique things. We're doing videos about towns with Mara Jennings, and this is working out well.
Yeah, Zipped.
On Zip series. And we're talking to people on the street. Why do they like living in the town? Why do they like the schools? We go over to the schools or the recreation or whatever. And it's just educating people, because you're not just selling a house, you're selling a town to somebody, especially if they're coming from a distance and they're not as familiar with Westport or Fairfield, etc. So that's one of the things I like about this. Another interesting aspect of our website is we have the market trends, and this will show us what's going on in the market last month to this month and last year to this year, and we can see what the inventory looks like and exactly what's happening.
Rick, the website is absolutely phenomenal. It gives us such head and shoulders over some of the competition. It's an amazing tool I use anytime I work with buyers and sellers. When we come back, Rick's going to tell us about his Christies affiliation and how it all got started. And we're back. So on the screen right now we have Christies International Real Estate up on the screen, and we're going to have Rick talk to us a little bit about how we got affiliated with the Christies brand, what it is, and how lucky we are to have it affiliated with us.
Well, I love Christies. We've been representing them 15 years, and it all started around the year 2000. They were fairly new to the real estate business at that point, and so what we did, we made an application. There wasn't a Christies representative around here, and the president of Christies came out and interviewed me and a few others, and I explained my thoughts for the future and my vision for what I want to achieve, and she liked it, so she asked us to represent them in this immediate area. And I only had about 15 agents, so I'm not sure why she liked us, but she did, thank God.
Yeah.
And we've grown, and I think a good part of the reason we've grown is Christies. It offers an intangible. It's the most it's the best name in luxury real estate in the world. So we're lucky to be part of it.
Absolutely. Now, talk a little about your affiliation with Barbara Corcoran. How do you know her?
Well, we're related, that's how I know her.
Okay.
We're a family.
Yeah.
And she's terrific. She's generous, she's brilliant. And she's one of a kind, and now she's more famous than she ever was, even in real estate. And we were in Boston together a little while ago, and you couldn't walk down the street with everybody hanging out of the buses, yelling for her. In New York, when we visit her in New York, it's the same thing. Everywhere she goes now, she's just like a rock star. So
You know Barbara as family, and for people who don't know, if you don't already know, Barbara Corcoran is on Shark Tank and is becoming quite a celebrity on that show. But she has an illustrious career behind her. One of the things I really like about the Higgins Group is the resources that we can tap into, whether it's one of the top agents and how accessible they are, or yourself. Mark Jennings, I'm on the Mark Jennings team. I'm very proud of that fact. And Mark Jennings coming on and talking about social media with all the agents.
Huge.
Again, that's something that you bring that's very unique, that a lot of other brokerages don't have. So obviously that's one of the reasons, like we talked about, and so many others, that I'm so glad to be here. It's a tremendous asset to have, and thank you for just creating this amazing environment. Those people want to come, so newer agents like myself can come on and flourish under the teachings of
thank you for saying that, but it's a thrill for me to see all you guys flourish too.
Well, you're amazing. When we come back, I'm going to really delve in and get to some tough questions for Rick, and let's see what he has to say. Hi, I'm Mark Jennings, and welcome to Sunset Haven. Now, what makes this award-winning custom-built house so spectacular is clearly the breathtaking views. Come, take a look. So Peter built this lifestyle estate, and of course when you built it, you wanted to keep in mind all the views, correct?
Absolutely, every element.
So tell me a little bit about the process.
The dialogue started between the client and the builder, and it's pretty much as intimate as any conversation because its content was about dreams and how to make it into a reality. This is a labor of a design team. Prominent designers, Catherine Clare Interiors, and magnificent architecture from landscape to home. This home is built to last and stand.
Well, you hit a home run with this space because no matter where you look, the views are breathtaking. For more information about Sunset Haven or to schedule an exclusive tour, contact my office or simply email me directly. And we're back. So we're here to talk about Tavern Island. So Rick, please take it away.
Okay. This, in all my years of real estate, this is the most fascinating, intriguing piece of property that I've ever seen or represented. It's a 3.5 acre island off the coast of Rowayton, Connecticut, and it's about 7/10 of a mile off the coast. And there's 2 boats that come with the island, and they shuttle back and forth with the island manager. It's also got a building lot that comes with it on the coast of Rowayton. It's, like I say, a very, very special place. So Rick, Fairfield County real estate. Talk a little about that. I think it's one of the best investments in the world. I mean, you see what's going on in New York. A few months ago, 6 months ago, there was a magazine article. It was actually the cover of New York Magazine, is Manhattan becoming the new Swiss bank? Manhattan real estate, I should say, is that becoming the new Swiss bank with all the money pouring into it? And we are, as far as I'm concerned, and I think a lot of people feel this way, the best suburb of New York City. We're close, we have great schools, we have just wonderful coastline, everything you could possibly offer for an area to live in. And I think being so close to New York, it's an hour away, sometimes even less. And what more could you want? And therefore, I think United States real estate is the best investment in the world, and I think Fairfield County is one of the best investments in the United States. And I love living here. I've lived here now 20 years, and I couldn't imagine living anywhere else. It's just so great.
Rick, thank you so much for your time. You're absolutely amazing to work with, work for, and you're an amazing friend. So thank you so much for your time.
Mike, you're the future of real estate.